The Thunder rolls tonight into the Lone Star State. Coming off of a solid performance on Wednesday night at the Ford Center, Oklahoma City looks to make a statement in the Big D. Perseverance remains the key. Commitment to developing a hard-nosed style that will yield victories. In the other corner, behind the reigning Western Conference Player of the Week, Dirk Nowitzki, the Dallas Mavericks look to keep their hot streak rolling in the American Airlines Center. Thunder and Mavericks right now on Fox Sports Oklahoma. Again, I'm Brian Davis. Glad to have you in on Fox Sports Oklahoma. We talk all the time about building blocks, the foundation this young Thunder team needs to lay. And they laid another brick the other night against Memphis. Got out to a 21-point lead in the first half. Got off to a fast start that in the end, then, well, we talked Grant Long about tough lessons. They didn't hold it. They wound up losing that game. You got to keep your focus. You got to play 48 minutes. And tonight in Dallas, you have got to deal with a guy who was a tough cover for anybody in Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, obviously, he's not your prototype power forward, Brian, because he shoots so many long balls, in particular the three-point shot. So the Thunder have their work cut out for them. But when you talk about defending the Dallas Mavericks, you first talk about stopping Dirk Nowitzki. Now, they come off the bench with Jason Terry, the second leading scorer, averaging 20 points a game, and their bench actually gets 45 points a game. So it's a tough call tonight, but the Thunder have what it takes to win.
This team a 5-point victory over Charlotte for the Mavericks last time out. Juwan Petro back in the starting lineup. Those starting lineups, by the way, brought to you by Sandridge Energy. Exceptional people, extraordinary teamwork. Petro replacing the injured Chris Wilcoxon. Scotty talked to Petro today and said, this is your chance. You look at Dallas's lineups and guys like Jose Barea, the Puerto Rican-born pro from Northeastern University, certainly making the most of Josh Howard's absence. Devin George as well, serving Rick Carlisle well. His team started 2-7. The point guard in his 15th season out of the University of California. Nowitzki going to spin baseline and score over Green on the post up.
And that's the kind of move that he's going to give you. It's not necessarily a great post move.
A 20-point-a-game guy out of the lineup. And you look, they got three guys, Nowitzki, Howard, and Jason Terry. 5 players who average 7 or more a game. Barea kicking it outside to Devin George. Nowitzki with the putback. Dan Peer with number 4. Petro just a little bit late. Nowitzki waiting for it. And scoring it. 3 for Watson. Nowitzki, well, that's a tough one, but a rattler for Nowitzki is...
And by the time that he got there, it was too late. Mason was open.
Nowitzki curling, no foul. They wanted the call on Smith. Got far more opportunities from the floor in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki fading away. Well, he does it from one side, then he does it. Can't beat fun at the old ballpark. Nowitzki leaning back, and we have now seen him take that step back. Evan here tonight. Remember in the Golden State game when they started so poorly, Westbrook shot 4 of 14. Gary Zielinski, who called the foul and said that's. I thought you see it with guys like Kobe Bryant. You see it with Nowitzki. It's the loud mouths, the guy that go, oh! If you lay a finger on him. Nowitzki was setting the pick. Passing lanes clogged up by the Thunder. Nowitzki with 20 points in the first half and 2 to start the second half.
For the Thunder, it opened up that way in the first half, and it's opening up this way here in the third. Now, Nowitzki still relatively.
Some lanes for Russell Westbrook. They like when that's happening.
Nowitzki again stepping back and knocking it down.
That's rewinding that tape.
Brother, you can't stop. Avery Johnson just always found themselves falling short one way or another. +1 for Nowitzki. But it's in the first round of the playoffs and the 2 games they won, and there's Nowitzki again. I mean, that's just not, you can't deal with that right now.
It's
not with your personnel.
But that one step.
The 2 games they beat New Orleans the first round last year, they had to score 110, got 4 points, but also 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Every 5 players who averaged 7 rebounds a night.
About Jason Kidd challenging or contesting his shot.
Nowitzki bringing rain. Durant, Westbrook, and Collison on the floor. Nowitzki looking for Bass inside, threading the needle. That's pretty sweet play. Nowitzki, well, this time off the elbow, finds Terry in the corner. Long deuce. Jason Terry.
Have to be aware of it. You have to throw it out of the window, so to speak. Yeah, the Dallas Mavericks are making a run here. You've got to withstand that run and understand if I'm fundamentally sound.
A little bit south. Oh, on the way to Austin. Okay. Nowitzki for three.
You've got to make him a driver. You've got to crowd him enough.
Dirk Nowitzki has hit the Thunder for 39 a week ago tonight in Miami. Dwayne Wade had 38 for the Heat, so this is an opponent individual high against the Thunder this season.
If somebody gets in front of him.
Nowitzki has a new season high, 40 points.
High, or season high, rather.
5 out of 12 tonight.
He'll take that. He'll take that. You're going to get to him.
Nowitzki with 44. Nowitzki 17 of 30 tonight. 9 of 9 from the line. 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and he makes this a 2-possession basketball game. Concession. The Mavericks trail at the first quarter break at halftime. They trail by 1 after 3, but they're big guys. Nowitzki and Terry assert themselves. Brandon Bass also big off the boards. The Mavericks rally for a 4-point victory.